Okay, we're going to talk about metric conversions real quick. And a lot of you that are going into nursing or dental hygiene, this will be very important. And of course, anybody else going out through chemistry and biology, this is always just a handy thing to have and to know how to do. And there are practice problems in the back of the book. I am going to do 2.42. He has 2.41 listed. So I like this metric conversion chart because it gives you a mnemonic to remember the metric conversions. So it's King Henry died by, which is your base, drinking chocolate milk. And the first letter in each mnemonic device is going to be how you know if it's going to be kilo, hecto, deca, deci, centi, milli, etc. So the first question is on 2.41, oops, let me write that down. No, we want to do 2.42. Is 1 milligram equals how many grams? So gram is a base. And if we look up here, it kind of shows you like meters, liters, grams. Those are all the base. They don't have a prefix changing that base. The prefix would be like kilo, hecto, deca, deci, centi, milli, followed by the base. So decimeters, centimeters, millimeters. We're going to go from milligrams. So we have milli. I want to say it's 1L, but I'm not entirely, does it show? It's 2L. 2Ls, okay. So we have milligrams. Let's go up here and find milligrams. Here's milligrams. And we want to go to grams, which is a base. So we're going from milli to grams. And if you look here and you're going to the left, you look down below. So you go from your milli and you go to the left. What that means is that you're moving your decimal to the left, okay? So let's write 1.0 milligrams. Now we have a decimal. We're going to move it to the left. We're going to move it to the left how many times? 1, 2, 3 times. Because we're going from milli to grams. If we were going from milligrams to decagrams, we would move it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. But we're only going 1, 2, 3 to the base, to grams. So let's do it. We're going to move our decimal 1, 2, 3 times. That gives us zeros here. So we have 0.0010 grams are in 1 milligram. Okay. Oops, sorry, my computer just went to sleep. Give me 1 second so I can look at the next problem. Oh no. Okay, so the next problem is going to be 2.42b, which is 1 milliliter. We have 1 milliliter. And we want to go to, well, it says microliters, and I don't have microliters up here. So let's skip that one for now, and we'll come back to it so that I'll get a better picture that includes microliters. Instead, let's do C. So we're going to go from 1 gram is how many kilograms? All right. So 1 gram is our base, right? Gram is a base. It doesn't have a prefix like deca, hecto, centi. So this is our base. So we want to find our base. Here's our base. We want to go to kilograms, which is the king portion of King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. King. Kilo. So if we're starting at our base, we're going to go to the left 1, 2, 3. So let's rewrite it with a decimal. We're going to go to the left 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Put our decimal here. So we have 0.12 kilograms are in 1 gram. And notice that when we go from something that's over to the right and we go to the left, our number gets smaller. And that makes sense because all of these numbers over here are the bigger numbers and these are the smaller numbers. So what if we went in the opposite direction? What if we went from, and I'm going to change a little bit. The book says 1 gram, but I'm going to do, what if we went from 1 kilogram to milligrams? What does that look like? Well, we want to find where we're going from. So we're going from kilograms, which is the King Henry. And instead of, see how the arrows down here are going to the left? Well, now we're going to go to the right because we want milligrams. So we're going from kilograms to milligrams. So we're going to go, our decimal is going to go to the right. So we go from kilograms, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get to milligrams. We're going to move that decimal 6 times. I'm going to rewrite it with a decimal. And we're going to go to the right 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to get 1.0000000 milligrams in 1 kilogram. Let's write that in scientific notation and we'll close this out. We want to take our decimal, which is here, and we're going to go to the left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. 1.0 times 10 to the 6th milligrams in 1 kilogram.